but basically I'm from Uttarakhand and I belong to hilly area of Uttarakhand, Tiri Gadwal. But currently I'm in Indore due to my job purpose. And since 2012, I have done my master. And since then I'm working. And I worked for different pharmaceutical company like Cipla, Dr. Reddy, McLeod's. And currently I'm associated with Torrent Pharma. So that's all about me.
And what about your hobbies?
Yeah, I like to play cricket and I like to, read books and all that. And recently, I have developed this kind of habit to do conversation with the people to enhance my communication skills and all that.
Yeah,
What
that's
about?
nice. It's amazing, Yo-Yo. Yeah, it's a my turn. As you know now, my name is Vijay Lakshmi. I was born and raised in Rajasthan and presently living in the Rajasthan also. And I graduated from the Bikaner University. I completed my BA degree from the Rajasthan University. And I have been working as a teacher in education department of Rajasthan last 10 years. And I blessed with a kid. And if I talk about my hobbies, so I have hobbies of the no more all time favorite hobbies of gardening, and sometimes if I have a leisure time, so that time I prefer to read some books also like you. So in that sense, for me, or nowadays I am learning this language. It's been 1 year to join this group, but in between I have a hectic schedule due to my school and household chores or take care of a baby. So that's why in between I just left my practice. But nowadays I try to join and people and try to take the conversations. So that's all about me, sir.
Okay, so do you have a YouTube channel, ma'am?
Earlier, I had a YouTube channel, so but no, last 2 3 months it's got dead because due to my illness, I fell ill, and I am unable to. I couldn't upload any video, and due to the channel almost got dead. Recently, I have created a YouTube channel due to I can observe my progress and it's a compulsion to when we have any YouTube channel, so it's a compulsion to making some video, learn new things because we want to upload, and I
Yes.
think it might be helpful for some of my students. So these kind of things.
Okay.
So do you
Okay.
have also YouTube channel?
No, no, I don't have a YouTube channel. Actually, I'm working with a pharmaceutical company, so it's a hectic schedule, a 9 to 6 job. I'm not
I
getting time for that. But I'm here for video conversation because I want to practice my for sometimes I want to practice for interviews and all that. Sometimes I have to deal with customer from US and Europe, and sometimes I have to conduct meetings with senior management, so it become necessary to have these kind of communication skills and all that. So that's why I'm here. I want to brush my skills and all that.
So do
Earlier
you
to this,
have any speaking English environment at your office, at your workplace?
yeah, little bit, but not so much. I'm getting little bit environment at the time of when we are conducting meetings. Senior official is there, so that time we have to convey their message in English. So that's time I'm getting, but not so much. Usually we are talking in Hindi because people are more friendly with Hindi. So, but when it comes to talking with senior management, then it's compulsion.
So do you come from an English speaking environment from the earlier? You mean to say? I mean to say, no, your studies from the English medium school and like that.
Yeah, I have done my study in Hindi medium because I'm from Uttarakhand, so it was Hindi medium. But I did my master and bachelor in English medium. But at that time there was no requirement of that type of speaking and all that. We are just writing English, whether it correct or not, we don't know. But we were just writing. But
Yeah,
when we are in office, we can't do that. So we have to send reply of the mails and all that. So it should be correct.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
how much time do you spend every day for to practice?
Almost 1 hour. I'm practicing on CV app. Usually I do audio calls on CV app in morning 6 to 7.
Okay, so is it good for the practice?
Yeah, it's a very good app actually. I have taken subscription of that particular app, so it's doing good actually for me. And I'm also doing grammar practice there. I'm also doing conversation with AI Arya. It's a very good feature of that app. So I'm getting a lot. Yeah, it's a very
So
good app actually.
many times I heard about these kind of the application. We don't get no serious learner there, and most of the time people got bored and they just leave the practice there. I heard I haven't any experience, but I heard some videos, some learners they are share their experience here.
Yeah, it happens actually. It's very normal actually. But when you are speaking 5:30 or 6 o'clock, so in morning you are wake up early in the morning, so do practice. So you are little bit serious. That's why you are doing that. So in morning I'm getting good co-partner. So it's good actually.
Yeah. Okay. So what kind of the problem are you facing? No, I also share my opinion and concern. So what kind of the exact problem while you are start speaking and when you
Yeah,
start convey your message, what is the
yeah,
exact problem? Did
yeah.
you find?
Yes. 4 months ago, I had an interview with my seniors and all that. So that time I got a suggestion to work on your communication skills. So then I started. That time I was not getting exact word how to convey my message to my seniors and all that. So it was a interview for Delhi. So I got rejected in that particular interview, but they give me a very constructive feedback. So then I took a challenge. I will brush my communication skills and all that. So I'm doing that. So
Since then you are practicing here.
yeah, that's why I'm practicing English and I'm giving more interviews.
So I just asking you for the my knowledge. So do you have any problem of so making the grammatical mistake and do you construct the sentence formation and sometimes we are not organize our idea. So what is the exact your problem?
Yeah, actually, sometimes we are not getting the exact word what we want to convey in our message or in our idea. How to convey. Sometimes we are lacking that. Sometimes we are taking a lot of pauses. It happens actually.
You can say
And
emptiness. We have a lot of emptiness in our conversation. We are just doing or yeah. So
yes,
these
yes,
kind of
this kind of and
problem.
uh, person who is the interviewing you, so he can easily judge your your posture, your attitude, your the way of expression, how you are expressing the things and how you are conveying the message. So he noticed all the things. So that's why, that's the reason. If you are not familiar with video calls, it happens, it's quite natural. If you are not giving video calls, you are not doing video calls, so that's it. It happens, it's quite natural actually.
So in interview, do they ask any question related to our personality and do they ask the question from related to our profession?
Actually, what happens in a panel, there is a particular person from your subject background who check your subjective knowledge, but there are different person from HR or other field. They just check your gesture, your how you are reacting, how you are answering, what is your gesture and all that, how you are conveying your message. So the HR people, they just check these kind of things. They don't want your subject knowledge and all that. For subject knowledge, there is another person. So it happens in interview because they are having three or four people in panel.
Yeah, okay, okay. I think they are check our confidence level and how we will be able to manage our team and we have a quality of to become a leader in
Yeah.
our company.
And they ask very random question which is not in your syllabus. Sometimes they ask how you convey your inner thoughts. It's not a subjective question. It's a kind of different topic. Then how you are reacting that topic, they judge you.
So have you remembered any particular question? Would you like to share with me?
Yeah, it was how we can preserve our local language and heritage and culture. It was a random question asked by the HR people. So what the individual can do to preserve that?
Yeah.
Yes,
I think
yes.
that it's totally different from your profession.
Yes, it's a completely, shocking question. Sudden, answer this type of question, your mind goes blank when you had this type of question. It's out of syllabus type of question. So now
Yeah.
I'm also practicing this type of question because usually HR people ask that.
Okay, so if I am asking you, how can we conserve our heritage and our sightseeing? So what would you say?
Nowadays we can take the help of social media, because in social media we can reach maximum people. We can access to a wide number of person. So youth is also using social media. They are touch with the social media. So we convey our message in a more and more public, to more and more public. So also we can take the government support from the local government. We can involve the government. So these kind of things we can do, or we can.
Okay. Do you believe our culture and our traditions, what kind of the way of our lifestyle, and or you are a person of the modern? If someone asks you what kind of the personality you have, so what would you say?
Yeah, I'm a kind-hearted person. I believe in hard work. So without hard work, you can't, get success and all that. So you should to do, hard work with the smart work. Nowadays, this is very demanding. So I'm kind of that. I can be a good leader because I'm having that kind of quality. So
Now, I just want to ask you, do you want to carry our our traditional way of the lifestyle, and do you want to adopt a modern lifestyle?
so actually we have to, somewhere we have to do mixture of both, because we can't live as a very typical traditional life, and we can't go to western culture totally. So we have to do mixture of both, where we can preserve our tradition, and we can also go for western culture. So some the lesson we can take from the western culture which are good, actually, like English is very good global language which western culture has provided us, so we can adopt that. But their like their sense of dressing and all that, we can forget that. We can go for our Indian tradition.
Yes, we should carry on the tradition and culture. They are the scientifically proven, and their way of the lifestyle which are very beneficial to our upcoming future. So we should carry on these kind of the culture and tradition. And if we are just go for the a blind person, blindly follow, it is not no good things. Nowadays in India, we are following just lot of example of the astrology and Vastu Shastra. So these kind of things, no, sometimes people are follow blindly. So that is the not good. We should not become a blind follower.
Yeah, yeah, it
It's
happens actually.
for our future.
Yes,
So,
yes.
so if you have any question for me, you can ask. I would love to answer.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What do you think about savings and investment? Do you have any
Yes.
idea about that? Do you think saving is a very important for future and all that?
Saving, I would say, sir, saving is the important thing, and we went through the COVID and pandemic like the situation. So after that, we should be careful. And once I heard about the news that time, most of the banks of the America collapse, but India go through. I think that it's happened in 2008, if I am not wrong. So that time India saved our economy due to the saving, and especially our rural area, the people have a saving. So we should go for, and but I would say in India we have, if we want to investment, so any poor family, middle class family, aristocrat family, we are just invest in gold. So it is a good things in our India, I would say. So the currency is always compared with, I think, the gold. And in India, we are the fond of the purchasing and invest in the gold. But I would say saving is the necessity, a necessity for our life and save future. And we can share our, and we can divide our earning three four part, and we can see the budgeting. and busting is no essential thing, say. But to some extent, nowadays, in the name of modern lifestyle, we forget busting. Earlier time when once I was no deep cleaning my house, and that time I found a little diary, small diary from my grandparents. And they have written no small things. I purchased sugar, I purchased jaggery, I went there fair, I purchased a camel. So that time the small things and big things they are too written all. So if we are have a habit of the writing, and we are calculating end of the month what kind of the expenses we have, and there is a required to cut off our expenses, so we should go for that. And if we have a handsome amount of the income, so we can go for our enjoyment. But we should not go the like that we have a just like the 20,000 and we are spent all the money end of the month. I think it's a not good thing, sir. I am the person who is believe always in the saving. And when I was got the my first job that time, and since then I just consistently saving some money and invest some like the gold and some land, these kind of the things.
Okay. So as you are in a educational background, so what do you think? Which one is a better platform nowadays? Online coaching is going on, offline is also there. So which one is better, online or offline? Because everyone has their own pro and cons. So which one you preferred?
So everything has pros and cons. We can't say and we can't justify on the base of this is the online, so it is always beneficial. This is the offline, so it is always advantage. So no, if we have a lack of time, if we haven't any easy access, so we should go for the online, because online we can save our time and to reach there. No, also we can cut the expenses of to access there. And especially in the metro cities, there is a big problem of the traffic, say. So we should go for the online. And if we are living in the small town, so I think we should choose the offline, any coaching classes, any school. Online, I think so, we are go to stress easily if we are increase our screen time, so it's good stress our eyes, and we are just losing our mental stability. I think these kind of the disadvantage of the online classes. Otherwise, no, both have pros and cons.
It's almost 20 minutes. So it's a very good conversation with you, ma'am. So it's a pleasure
Thank
having
you, sir,
conversation,
tuning your precious time.
ma'am.
Bye.